As the weather cools down, all sorts of critters start looking at our homes as a nice place to spend the winter. On one end of the scale are ladybugs and stink bugs. On the other end are mice. So new this morning, Shumway joins us. And John, there are a few worse things than seeing a mouse run into your house or finding some droppings around the house.
Yeah, usually you find the evidence. You may not actually see the mouse. Rarely, by the way, if there is one, is it only one? If you don't want to play landlord to Mickey's cousins, entomologist Dr. Chad Gore from Ehrlich Pest Control says now is the time to take action because they are coming.
And your best defense is to try to keep the things out before they get in. And that is making sure that your building, your home, your place of business is well sealed. For rodents, like house mice, they need a space of roughly a quarter inch or bigger to get in. So it's pretty small. So generally speaking, if you can take a pen, an ink pen, and stick it into a hole, then a house mouse can generally get in.
How common is it for people to have mice in their homes and not even realize it?
It's not uncommon for you to get one or two mice find their way into a house every year. They're going to leave some evidence, and quite often that evidence is their droppings.
And mouse droppings look like what?
Yeah, mouse droppings look like little chocolate jimmies.
Are there repellents or anything you can put around the outside of the house or just inside the house that they'll smell it and go to your neighbor instead?
There are commercially available repellents that we have tried. Unfortunately, they don't work.
Now, let's talk about where mice like to go. Bread drawers are a classic. Areas around the stoves where there could be droppings or morsels that they might like to eat. Stored food in the basement is another prime area. Pantries are another. Dr. Gore says a prime entry point for a mouse is around your garage door that's not properly sealed. Stand inside the garage in the daytime with the lights out, and if you can see light coming in around the door, a mouse can get in. It's a welcome mat for mice. And a final point, Heather, when you set a trap and you get one, don't assume it's alone. Set traps until they finally come up empty.
All right, food for thought this morning, I think. I don't know. Oh.
I think we've grossed her out.
Yeah, it did. It really does. Thanks so much, John.
Sure.